And it's like you came back with a lightning bolt up your butt or something like that with the whole, when they had, I guess, I don't know, only you can speak on that, like when they had all the rumors about, getting other players and it's like, how'd you like handle that?
I mean, that's a great question too. I think that, first and foremost, I gotta be candid about the situation. I truly looked at the situation, whether I wanted to believe it or not, as an opportunity for me. And like I told you from early on, that once I get my opportunity, I'm never gonna look back. And so, when you hear about these rumors and everybody coming in, and there's teams looking at other positions, specifically your position, and it honestly gives me a burning desire to want to be better for myself. Just because I know that I can control my outcome, and what I put out there. People can come and interview me all they want and ask me how I feel. Of course, there's going to be several emotions, right? There's going to be, you're going to be angry, you're going to be pissed off, you're going to be, fed up, you're going to be sad, you're going to be, you feel like you're lonely. All those things can play a trick in your head, but at the same time, for me, it was like, I'm here for a reason. Like, you're gonna have to force me off the field. Like, that's the only way it's gonna happen. Like, you could bring somebody in, bro. When I was in San Francisco, they brought in, they drafted a running back, you brought in another running back, paid that running back, and I'm all up for everybody getting paid, but at some point you also looking at it like, damn, when am I going to get my op? Like, when am I going to, they're going to look at me and value me as being a true number one, or a guy that can, help this team go to the next level. And so, I've built that callus already early on. And so for me, like I said, it's just all about throwing your emotions out the way and just going to work. Like, that's all I know. That's all we know, right? Like, you might be in a situation where a team will draft a guy, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what the hell? Like,
well, I'm still here.
I'm still here. Like, you got to force me to not be on the field. Like, you gotta legit say, man, these Dewar jeans are truly one of a kind. I mean, they have great material. You can go around in your house, lounge around, and then you could also be in your kitchen cooking up something. Or if you like workouts like myself, you can also work out in them. They're truly one of a kind. Right now, my listeners can get 15% off site-wide when you use my special URL, shopdeur.com/motivated. You'll want to take advantage of this because Dewar never goes on sale. Don't wait. To get 15% off, go now to shopdeur.com/motivated. Hey, nope, we're gonna release you. That's the only way that I'm not gonna be on the field for that team. And if you want to release me, if you want to cut me, then I mean, that's the business aspect. I can't control that, but I can control what I do on a day-to-day basis, how I treat people, right? Like, I can come in pissed off, mad at every day. I was a little frustrated, but at the same time, I was like, man, you know what? I got something for myself. Like, I want to do this for me. Like, I got a standard for myself that I got to uphold. I got to look at myself in the mirror and be okay with what I'm doing. And right now, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm going to be great. Like, my ultimate goal, and I tell people all the time, like, my ultimate goal in life, I want to win a Super Bowl. I want to get paid. I want to do all this other stuff. But what are you going to be remembered the most by? Gold jacket.
Exactly.
Like, Canton, Ohio. That's my ultimate goal. Like, people may look at me right now and be like, oh, this dude's 31. He's this, that, and the other. I'm one of the best 31-year-olds to ever do this game right now. Like, that's how I feel. Like, now numbers might say otherwise, but I can't control that. I can only control when I get my opportunity, right? And it's so when you hear all those rumors about, they took an interest in this guy, or they put an offer in for this guy, it's like, bro, at the end of the day, I gotta look myself in the mirror, and I gotta be happy with what I'm doing. I gotta look myself in the mirror and be like, you know what? Yeah, they brought this dude in. I mean, they've been doing that since you've been in the league. Like, to be honest, like, bro, when we were in Cleveland, the running backs coach, Kirby.
Yeah.
Bro, I love him to death. That's one of my guys. Like we still talk to this day. But one thing he said in his meeting room.
What's up, everybody? If you are a college football fan like me, if you know a college football fan that's in your life, you need to go cop this shirt. New designs dropping all the time. It's the perfect gift with the holiday season coming around. If you don't have this thing, you're missing out. Great material, great fabric. I wear it all the time. Go get yours today.
One thing he said in his meeting room, when Hugh brought him on that year, he was like, there's going to be 4 people in this room that are guaranteed to make the roster. 4 people. He said, me, the running backs assistant coach, Isaiah Crowell, and Duke Johnson. And there was like 3 or 4 other running backs in that room. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this dude really just said this? Like,
I know.
There ain't no way in hell that. Like,
just said that, right?
Yeah, bro, right in front of us. He's like, there's 4 people on this team that's guaranteed to make this roster.
Yeah.
Me, the running backs assistant,
Yeah.
Duke, and Isaiah. And I'm like, damn. Like, I got a battle with, because Terrell Watson was on the team.
Yeah.
And then Glenn Winston was on the team. So we all looking at each other like, fuck, I mean, shit, we got
find a way.
We got to find a way.
Find a way, man.
But yeah, no. So at that moment, I knew it was like, okay, no, I gotta step it up. Like, whatever happens. And like I said, I just gotta look myself in that mirror, bro. Yeah. At the end of the day,
control what you can, like you said.
That's it. And so that's how I have to look at it. Otherwise, you could be down, and then guess what? Like, they gonna notice, the organization gonna see that you down.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, we got him. Yeah, see, we made the right decision by bringing this other guy in. Yeah. Man, don't give him the fuel.
Yeah, you can't give him that, man. Like you said, take advantage of the opportunity you get.
Yeah.
And like I said, that felt like a lightning bolt. Just it's like you're not getting off the field anytime soon. So that's that passion, that competitiveness, like you have, like it's built in, like through all the adversity and all the stuff you've been through.
Yeah. Some of us have, stories, and it's okay to share them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody's story is not the same.
Yeah.
But you have pages that you could write.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
So, that's at the end of the day, you got to be able to, like I said, look yourself in that mirror.
Exactly.
If you look in that mirror and that mirror looking back at you, there's only one face in that mug. Exactly. It's your face. So I just try to play this game honorably, and especially in my position, I try to do it for the greats that were before me, like you always would. You're not just on this field just to be on it. You're on this field for a purpose, for a reason.
Exactly.